Hi, this is Tracy with DIY or Bust. The next installment on this adventure is the kitchen cabinets. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the kitchen space right here. I already have this cabinet set up, which is the pantry cabinet, because I could not lift the entire box myself and I had to open it up to get all of the parts into the house. Got some work to do. Here's the layout. I forgot that I adjusted this over. This is my upper cabinet for over the range, and it gives it a little bit more balance with it centered better also. And this is going to be at the top. So this cabinet will be up at the top, and then in this space right here, I'll have a range hood. So this centers it better on the outlet as well as for the propane supply. I don't think I'm gonna need much of a filler strip, if anything. I plan to start in this corner, work my way over, and then if I have to nudge this cabinet a little bit, I can, because I can use this to mask any gap here. So here is my situation. I have my kitchen sink is gonna be, centered on this window. I've got the center mark, and this is slightly off center. That's not a big deal. The issue is that I can't just slide this cabinet straight into the wall because of the way that the drain line is plumbed. I did that, so I can fix that. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it right about there so that I can angle the cabinet back, set it down over the top of that hole after cutting a hole in the bottom here. I don't want to have to take this whole back section out. That'll mess up the support back there. I think I'm just going to cut a hole here and then tip this in, and hopefully everything will line up with my plumbing lines as well. So wish me luck. Also, what would you do in this situation? For my large pantry cabinet, it is falling about 1.5 inches short of the height because my highest corner is over here. So that's what you do. You go from the highest corner, measure up 34.5 inches, and go straight across level. And that means this guy, which is 90 inches, is still 1.5 inches short. So 1.5 inches is the width of a 2x4. Thank you, universe. And I'm going to build a base here and then set it up on the base. And that should be good. It will attach to this cabinet, and I will need a filler strip down here. That's on order.